Heart attack while sleeping. 4 warning signs you shouldn't ignore. 3D animation. Imagine closing your eyes for a peaceful night, only for your body to send a silent signal that something is changing inside. While many think a heart attack is always a sudden, dramatic event, the reality is that heart attack warning signs often appear during the hours we are most at rest. Understanding what happens during a heart attack while you sleep is a vital part of longevity and senior health. Today, we're using Heart Attack 3D animation to show you the 4 signals you should never ignore. These aren't always cinematic. They are often early warning signs of heart attack that are easy to mistake for something else, like indigestion or a bad dream. My goal is to provide senior health tips that empower you to understand your cardiovascular system better. If you're over 50, understanding these signs the body shows before a heart attack is a vital step in protecting your long-term wellness. First, let's quickly cover why this tends to happen at night. Our bodies run on an internal 24-hour clock called the circadian rhythm. In the very early morning hours, our system starts prepping for the day by releasing hormones that cause our blood pressure to rise and our heart rate to increase. At the same time, proteins that promote blood clotting are at their peak. This is why even fit people are at risk of a heart attack. For a heart that already has some plaque buildup, this combination can create a perfect storm. Warning sign number 1. The misleading chest discomfort. When we think of a heart attack, we all picture that sudden, crushing pain. But the reality, for many, especially during sleep, is much more subtle. The first warning sign is waking up with a chest discomfort that feels more like pressure, squeezing, or a dull burning. This is one of the most common silent heart attack symptoms. Many people blow it off, thinking it was just heartburn or a bad sleeping position. Here's the key difference. This discomfort usually lasts for more than a few minutes and doesn't get better if you shift around or pop an antacid. Using our heart attack animation, look inside a coronary artery. Over the years, plaque made of cholesterol and fat can slowly build up like rust clogging a pipe. During those vulnerable early morning hours, a piece of that plaque can suddenly rupture. Your body's natural defense is to form a blood clot over the rupture, but inside that narrowed artery, the clot can act like a dam, restricting the flow of oxygen-rich blood. The heart muscle is now under significant cellular strain. It's in distress, sending out a signal that you feel as pressure or tightness. If a symptom is strong enough to wake you from a deep sleep, it's a cry for help from your heart muscle that you cannot afford to ignore. Warning sign number 2, the sudden gasp for air. The second warning sign is waking up suddenly feeling like you're gasping for air. It's a terrifying feeling, and it's a critical signal that your heart is struggling to pump blood effectively. Let's go back to our heart attack 3D animation. When a part of your heart muscle experiences tissue strain because it's not getting oxygen, it can't pump properly. Think of it like a plumbing system where the main pump is failing. The pressure starts to build up backwards from the heart into the blood vessels that come from the lungs. This back pressure forces fluid to move into the air sacs in your lungs. This is why you feel like you can't catch your breath. This is a true medical situation. It's not just about your breathing. It's a direct sign your heart is under serious cardiovascular strain.
Warning sign number 3, the cold sweat and nausea. The third sign is very easy to mistake for the flu or food poisoning, waking up drenched in a cold, clammy sweat, often with nausea or a sudden, overwhelming feeling of dread. This is one of the early warning signs of heart attack that signals a massive fight-or-flight response from your nervous system. Your body knows that its central engine is in deep trouble, so it floods your system with adrenaline. That adrenaline surge is what makes you suddenly break out in a sweat. It also redirects blood away from non-essential areas, like your skin and digestive system, to try and support your heart and brain. That lack of blood flow is why your skin feels cold, and the shutdown of your digestive system brings on that wave of nausea. Even for those focused on longevity, this is a classic response to a heart attack during sleep and should never be dismissed. Warning sign number 4, the pain that isn't in your chest. The final warning sign is the most deceptive: unexplained pain in other parts of your upper body. This could be an ache in your jaw, a tight feeling in your neck, or a dull pain between your shoulder blades. This is called referred pain, and it's very common in the silent heart attack symptoms experienced by women and older adults. It happens because the nerves from the heart share pathways in the spinal cord with nerves from your jaw and arms. When the heart is under significant biological stress, the brain can get its wires crossed, misreading the signal as coming from your shoulder or neck. That nagging ache in your jaw could actually be your heart's only way of signaling for assistance. It's one of the most overlooked senior health secrets 3D visualization helps us understand. A word on medications and survival. Now, a hidden risk could be sitting in your medicine cabinet. As a cardiologist warns, some common over-the-counter drugs, particularly NSAIDs like ibuprofen, can increase the risk. These 5 pills that increase the risk of heart attack can cause the body to retain fluid and raise blood pressure, putting extra strain on the heart. It's so important to talk with your doctor about every pill you take, especially for senior health tips regarding long-term medication use. If you recognize any of these 4 signs, the next few minutes are critical. First, do not try to sleep it off. Sit up to help ease the strain on your heart. Second, contact emergency services immediately. Third, if advised by a medical professional and you are not allergic, chewing an aspirin can help get it into your bloodstream faster to address the clot. Knowing how to survive a heart attack alone after 60 starts with taking these signals seriously and acting fast. Let's recap. Look for persistent chest pressure, sudden air hunger, cold sweats with nausea, and unexplained pain in the jaw or arms. These heart attack warning signs are loud alarms from your body. If you found this heart attack 3D animation valuable, please share this video with just one person you care about. A simple share can truly make a difference. For more senior health tips and insights into longevity, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Stay informed, stay proactive, and take charge of your health.